So tell us a little bit about what does LMS do.
Right. So we do interior design and mainly focusing on design and build. So having done like commercials and residentials, because I have also a background in architecture, so I tend to be quite familiar with renovation of extension kitchen, bungalows, and terrace house. So we tend to have inquiries on extension as well. So there'll be like wet work. You're gonna put like footing, concreting, and stuff like that, and then leading itself all the way up to the interior. So I would say there's like this holistic design that pulls in through from the exterior to the interior instead of just doing interior itself. So our studio, we have a mixture of architecture designers and also interior designers as well.
Oh, okay. But I thought usually it's like separate one.
It's also separate because I have a background in architecture, but I'm not a licensed architect.
Okay.
So I've done my studies up to just part 2 because there are 3 parts to architecture. The
Damn.
third part is the license, a certified architect, right?
Does it take long?
It takes long. Yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I just probably didn't have the patience or the conviction.
You gotta
to
make the
just
dough now, right?
finish it too. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So tell us a little bit. I'm so curious about your journey. Like, how did you get started? Since you say you're an architect, right? Like, how did you get started from where you are right now?
Okay, let's draw back a little bit to where I started my college. I did my degree.
Let's not go back that much, like your baby born.
Yeah, architecture in degree. So after that, I have the urge to try a lot of different things. So typically, right after your degree, people will tend to proceed on with their masters. Could be UK, Australia, or locally. I wanted to explore, so I started looking for a job, and I went back to this consultancy firm that I used to work with when I was an intern. So I went back and my senior said, hey, just come back and then we can continue the job that you didn't finish. So when I was back there, I was an assistant architect to the job, and I run project management. So I have to go to site and manage this project that I was drawing it when I was a little kid, when I was 17 and 18.
Wow.
So it's very interesting that I managed to like kind of carry it through to fruition. And it's very interesting because I have opportunity to handle this 450 million project of like a mixed development of like shops, 400 units of condominium, and
This was your first
office.
time after
That was my
graduation.
first time I was like 22,
Wow,
3 years old.
damn.
So I just gotta pretend and
you're an
fake it till I
expert.
make it
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. I have to go to site and then pretend to chair a meeting like I know what I'm saying. It was a very steep learning curve for me, especially 6 months in. My senior decided to leave the company and leaving it to me to handle. Was very challenging. That was one of the best times of my life, learning as much as I could.
Okay, so what happened after that?
So after that, I felt like I was missing something. I just needed
Your mentor.
assurance or whatnot. I'm not very sure. I was like, that crossroad in life that everyone experienced before. So I was like, okay, maybe I just want to go study. So I felt it was not within the comfort of my family's financial capability to send me to the UK or Australia. And I always wanted something different. And I heard that Germany offers free education. So I was like, what was this all about?
Okay,
What's free stuff? It's always best stuff, right? So I started researching and I realized that there's this university in Dessau, which is 2 hours away from Berlin, that offers free education, which is actually you gotta pay for the administration fee.
Wow,
So I was like, just whatever it is, just go for it.
Germany is like one of the best architectural place, man. That's like the dream.
It's a dream in many ways. I didn't even imagine myself like going overseas to begin with. Yeah, so it was happy to be given that opportunity. So I did my master's there for 2 years. I came back to Malaysia and obviously going back to the route of looking for a job.
Yep.
And there comes my friend and say, hey, would you want to do up my family's business office? I was like, okay, let's just give it a try. And I was doing it, and then somehow another inquiry came to do an ice cream parlor.
Wow.
And so it kept rolling from there, and that was like 2017. And